Hello, sports fanatics. This is Kylie Wang coming to you with the recap of your favorite handicappers last week at GhostPicks. But first, a little bit about yours truly, since you probably don't know me. This is your first time seeing me unless you've tuned into the Boston trip video up on the GhostPicks YouTube channel, where you did have the pleasure of watching me repeatedly call Jack a virgin. What else kind of man would have minions on his car? Good times. I'm a native of Miami. I'm studying sports journalism and broadcasting at the U. And if you're a Pats fan, well, we might have a problem. I'm just kidding. We'll have a big problem. No, I am kidding. We do accept fans of all teams, even if some are markedly more annoying than others. And you can find my work all over the interwebs, including at miamiherald.com and forwardprogress.online, which is my personal sports blog. I don't have any inside scoops for you on the sports betting scene there, but I do have some pretty nice words. Now let's get down to it. First off, if you're already looking forward to next week, there is good news. Jack and Chase are now offering a $30 duo capper full card with top tier on Sunday, tomorrow, so get your hands on that ASAP. Last week saw Jack on a nice 6-1 winning stretch in free plays, including the Orioles versus Rangers game on the run line for plus 145. In top tier plays, Jack and Chase tied at 6-1 as well, and the premium selection has Chase going 17-8, which means he won 60% of his picks. Those are good odds, guys. If you don't believe me, just ask his airness, the great Michael Jordan, who was only 43% in game-winning shots. Does that make Chase better than MJ? You decide. Links to all of the guys' handicapping packages can be found in the description of this video. Now let's talk about the upcoming NFL season. It's finally here, you guys! We got to see the first preseason game between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday night, which basically only served as a reminder of how boring the preseason is. But the regular season is just around the corner, and as with every NFL season, there are some interesting underdog teams lined up for big seasons. The obvious answer for a previously unexpected Super Bowl contender is the Los Angeles Rams, who are still working on a contract for Aaron Donald. Things are looking a bit dim on that front, but it's not to worry. Even if Donald walks, the Rams' D-line is now anchored by everyone's favorite head-stomping, Brady-sacking Samoan and Ndamukong Suh. Even if you hate Suh's antics, you can't deny he's really good at making quarterback sandwiches. The Rams have a whole lineup filled with stars, including running back Todd Gurley, who just got a nice little contract extension to the tune of $60 million. Whoever said money don't make you happy lied, Gurley said, presumably as he pocketed a check for the $45 million guaranteed in his contract. The former Rookie of the Year will be taking handoffs from the young Jared Goff, who seems to be on the up and up under the also very young coach Sean McVay. Goff will be throwing to a receiver core that is led by Brandon Cooks, who's had very productive years with the Saints and the Patriots. If that high-powered offense can't keep the Rams on the scoreboard, then it's up to Aqib Talib and Marcus Peters to go up for the ball in defensive mastermind Wade Phillips schemes. Can you spell INT? Those are two all-pro cornerbacks who come with high football IQs and an innate tendency to read their receivers almost perfectly in man-to-man coverage. But it's not the Rams who are my favorite to make a splash this season, but the Houston Texans. And that's only if everyone can stay healthy. Only if. I'm looking at you, J.J. Watt, and you, Jadeveon Clowney, and you too, Whitney Merciless. Oh, and yeah, let's not forget about Deshaun Watson, who's trying to be the comeback kid after his ACL tear last season kept him out of the Rookie of the Year contention. DeAndre Hopkins is probably the only stud on that roster without a significantly notable injury in his career. Barring any more unfortunate setbacks, the Texans could be this season's underdog to remember. Keep an eye on them, especially if JJ and Deshaun stay healthy. It's not too hard to win in the AFC South when your only competition is mediocre Mariota and the not-so-lucky Andrew Luck. If Jacksonville's defense keeps up, they may be the only threat to the Texans' #1 spot, but, well, Blake Bortles could pull a Blake Bortles and ruin their playoff dreams. At the very least, Houston should be able to make a wildcard spot. That's all I've got for you guys today. Keep checking the GhostPicks video YouTube page for more vids, and remember to grab Jack and Chase's Sunday special. That's a $30 duo capper, full card with the top tier. Once again, you're looking at Kylie Wang, the newest member of the GhostPicks at the Spread team. If you didn't hate looking at me, you can keep doing it next week. Until then, happy betting!